Yo, what's going on? So, back again. Today we're actually going to be talking you through the Insta360 Go, telling you a couple of the pros, the cons, and what to expect. So, 3 pros for me: the size, the quality, the versatility. The size, the Insta360 Go 2 fits in the pocket of my jeans pocket, the small one that you put the keys in. So I like to walk around pretty lightly, empty-handed. So in my pockets I'll have my iPhone, my Insta360 Go 2, keys at the most. So that is perfect for me. What else did I say? The size, the quality. So the quality of the video is actually decent. It shoots in 3K, so not quite 4K, but the footage is usable. And a lot of reviews that I've seen online, people say it's usable footage. And to be fair, completely agree with them. If you're looking to do something of high production quality, of course, you might want to invest in a GoPro or perhaps a DJI that does give you the 4K quality. But for the most part, it's perfectly fine. The majority of things that I'm going to be uploading anyway, given I've got crap internet, it's going to be like 1080p. So more than happy with that. And then also the versatility. So I'm not going to remember the name of the feature, hyper something. But anyway, the fact that when you turn when you turn the camera to different orientations, it keeps the orientation without actually flicking between portrait and landscape. So as a result, you can get really versatile shots, which is really cool. So I really, really like that. It means that no matter where I put it, if I change my angle or whatever, it's great. And another thing in terms of versatility, I really want to get one of those invisible sticks, selfie sticks, so that I can get some interesting shots. So the different fields of view that you can get from this small, tiny device, unbelievable. In terms of the cons, the microphone, I'll be honest, this is a tough one because actually I'm quite pleasantly surprised. The microphone on the Insta360 Go 2 is pretty good, but the only thing to bear in mind is where the microphone is physically positioned at the top and there's only one. If you do end up covering it for any reason, and of course depending on the way that it's facing, could end up causing some issues with that. And if you're using the Insta360 Go 2 alone and you intend on shooting with it and talking, and you're outdoors, that the environment could impact your experience, right? So you've got to be aware of that as a creator. Another con, I would say the length of time it takes the battery to charge. So I'm going to try and drop a screenshot here outlining in the app how long it takes. But the actual Insta360 Go camera itself, detached from the charging case, that actual camera takes a while to charge from 0 to 100 when it's put inside the charging case. It'd be great to see on the next iteration of this some form of fast charging, and then the same to go with the actual charging case itself, how long that takes to charge from 0 to 100. The battery life is fair, particularly if you're going to be getting different lengths of shots from, quick shots, let's say 0 to 10 seconds, right through to a minute or 2. I can get multiple of those, within a good amount of battery. So that's not an issue. But I'd like to see quicker charging. And then the third con, I would say, is, I guess, like the accessories. The hat accessories specifically. It's a little bit fiddly to put on. And that's at a push. Like, I'm looking for something to complain about there. And it'd be great to have something that you can actually carry these accessories in as well. There might be something that exists, I don't know. I haven't checked, so I'll do my due diligence to check. But I'd love to see like an accessory carrying case or something. Haven't seen what the invisible selfie stick, the length of that actually is, and whether or not there's anything can carry that in. But so that'd be interesting. But I'm having to sort of carry those accessories around in a bag. If it had something that sort of could, contain all of those things, great. But again, I'm being super picky. In fact, one of my biggest gripes with them at the moment has been the whole exporting process and then actually putting the film together. The Insta360 app you can download on iOS is good. The functionality and features you get are really, really good. You can change the field of view, post, after filming it, post-production. You can change the aspect ratio. You can change the speed. You can edit in there. I couldn't be happier. The desktop app I haven't yet had the opportunity to sink my teeth into. I'm currently waiting for my 14-inch MacBook Pro to arrive. But when I was editing or attempting to edit using my M1 Mac Mini, the Insta360 Go 2 wouldn't connect via USB-C to the USB-A adapter that it came with into my M1 Mac. And I looked on the forums and Reddit seems to show that that doesn't yet work with the M1 chips, but it does on previous Macs with Intel-based chips. So I'm hoping that this isn't going to be a problem. But, I shot a lot of footage on New Year's and it's now the 4th of January. And to be fair, I've only just gotten the time to put it together, but it took me a while. But using the app on my iPhone to actually edit this 3-minute video that I'm going to show you later was pretty straightforward. So I managed to do all of that directly on the phone without the need of a computer. But the fact that the desktop app does have the ability to export straight into Final Cut and Premiere Pro, that's great. I'd just like to see a bit more better compatibility. And as loads of others have said, the fact that you can't connect the Insta360 Go 2 to a computer by USB-C to USB-C, crazy, and it will only charge with USB-A to USB-C as well. Next iteration, be good to sort of have that fixed. Yeah, so that wraps up the pros and cons. I'll leave you with the video that I've made using the Insta360 Go and edited it on the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So yeah, check it out. Leave some comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. Peace.